If you guys paid attention to my community post, you would know why I haven't been able to upload the past couple of days. I want to say a major shout out to everybody that has supported the channel, that is still sticking by the channel, because I want everybody to know that we're just getting started. Also, I think it's really interesting that my first video back is a video about the Houston Rockets. As of late, it feels like the Rockets are a team that cannot catch a break, and a team whose direction for the future is kind of cloudy. When it comes to the Houston Rockets, I'm not sure what this team wants to do going forward. The Rockets have talent, and I would say they have a lot of it. But as it stands right now, I'm not sure, I'm actually positive that the Rockets are not a team that's good enough to contend in the Western Conference. You look at the Western Conference right now, and you tell me that this Houston Rockets roster is a roster that's supposed to make noise. While if the Rockets did make noise, I can't say I would be that surprised. I think it's an incredibly uphill battle, and I think this is a team that may be best suited to enter a full rebuild. This news that I'm about to report to you guys is incredibly shocking, and I think it will shock you guys as much as it shocked me. Before we go any further, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You will not want to miss another Get Like Coop video, and that's facts. If you guys have not checked out my stream, be sure to check out my stream. The link to my stream is going to be in the description below. Also in that same description, you'll find the link to my NFL channel. Now that we have that out of the way, we have to talk DeMarcus Cousins, we have to talk John Wall, we have to talk Christian Wood, and we have to talk the future of the Houston Rockets. But first, let's talk about John Wall. John Wall this season has been one of the best stories in the NBA. I'm actually kind of frustrated that I haven't had the chance to do a full John Wall breakdown. If you guys would like a John Wall breakdown, just comment down below so that I know enough people want this on my channel, and I'll be sure to bring it to you guys. Because before Christian Wood went down, and after the James Harden trade, the Rockets were playing some serious basketball. Yeah, I was a little hard on them during the intro of the video, but they were pretty good. Defensively, they had turned a corner. Offensively, they were a team that was capable of creating mismatches all over the floor. One of their biggest mismatch pieces, Christian Wood and DeMarcus Cousins. You see, Christian Wood has a game that's kind of like Anthony Davis. While Christian Wood isn't Anthony Davis, he's very good in his own right. He's versatile. He can bring you out to the three-point line, he can knock down the three-point jumper, and he can attack the basket. He's one of the best finishers around the basket in the entire NBA. This guy is explosive. As a matter of fact, explosive does not tell the full story. And when I say knock down the three-point jumper, this season, Christian Wood has been shooting the three ball at 42%. He's a career 38% three-point shooter. When the Pelicans cut this guy or let him go, I was frustrated. You want to talk about believing in yourself and never counting yourself out. This Rockets team is full of stories just like that. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. If Christian Wood and Boogie and the Rockets were balling on this unreal level or adequate level, then why do the Rockets want to get rid of DeMarcus Cousins? Why are the Rockets done with Boogie? Well, you see, Coach Silas had a quote a few days ago. He said, "I was joking with Christian Wood today. I think he should get a few MVP votes because we haven't won a game since he's been out." The Rockets recognize what they have in Christian Wood. Not just Christian Wood, but also Jae'Sean Tate. A lot of these Rockets players have been stepping up in the absence of Christian Wood. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean the Rockets have been winning games, because they have lost a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean the Rockets have lost a lot of games. But when you lose a player like Christian Wood and you're losing a lot of games, everything isn't necessarily bad. This allows you to evaluate players that you may not usually evaluate. The Rockets have had a backup 4 or 5 multi-position player in Jae'Sean Tate step up this past month. I think the Rockets' confidence in Tate and a few of the other Rockets young players are what make the Rockets so comfortable parting with DeMarcus Cousins. And if the Rockets are parting with DeMarcus Cousins, then you have to think that PJ Tucker may be on his way out also. Shams reports that the Rockets plan to part ways with DeMarcus Cousins in coming days. Houston wants to get smaller and younger in their front court when Christian Wood returns, and this allows Cousins to find an opportunity to play elsewhere. Shams also reports that Cousins has shown he's healthy and been impactful this season. He's averaged 9.4 points per game and 7.6 rebounds in 25 games. Sources have expressed positive feedback about Cousins' professionalism and play during his time in Houston. Now, I want you guys to remember that Boogie is averaging 10 and 8 in what has been somewhat limited time in Houston. This guy is only playing around 20 minutes per game. DeMarcus Cousins, if he's playing 30, 35 minutes per game, he could easily push 15 points per game. He could easily be averaging 10 plus boards per game. And I wouldn't be shocked to see Boogie record over a block per game. Boogie has never necessarily had a game that has been reliant on athleticism. That's why I've always felt that Boogie is somebody that would have a game that would age fairly well in the NBA. If Marc Gasol can get minutes for the Los Angeles Lakers, then I have immense confidence in Boogie bouncing back, not just bouncing back, but landing on a contender and playing legit minutes. When we think about contenders, you have to think Los Angeles, and I'll go more in depth on Los Angeles and their possible trade options in another video that's going to be coming out really soon. But beyond Los Angeles, I think I would love to see Boogie team up with the Brooklyn Nets. But here's the unfortunate reality about Boogie possibly teaming up with the Brooklyn Nets. It seems like Boogie and a lot of those Rockets had some tension with the way that James Harden went about things. And I think that is honestly very unfortunate, because this is somebody that's still a very good basketball player, somebody that still has a lot left in the tank. People forget how good Boogie has been throughout the course of his career. When Boogie was in Sacramento, you can make a legit argument that he was the best big or the most well-rounded big in the NBA. I'm not saying he was, I'm saying there was an argument that you could make. And with all that I just said, I'm now seeing that reportedly the Lakers are interested in signing DeMarcus Cousins once he leaves the Rockets. We talked about Los Angeles earlier in the video. I think the Lakers make a lot of sense for obvious reasons. He's already comfortable with the roster. He's already wildly loved in LA, whether it be the players that love him, the fans, even the media. Everybody has this respect for Boogie when it comes to Los Angeles. And beyond that, the Lakers need front court depth. Boogie would be an immediate upgrade over Marc Gasol. A lot of people don't remember how good Boogie and Anthony Davis were in New Orleans. Now, I know Anthony Davis is injured, and I know that was a while ago, but this duo was unstoppable. And while the situation is way different and things have changed, I know their chemistry hasn't. I like the prospects of a LeBron James, Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins, insert role player lineup. Let me know where you guys think Boogie should go down in the comments below, and let me know if you guys think that the Rockets are doing Boogie dirty, since he has made it known that he has wanted to play with John Wall for some time, and this duo had finally gotten the opportunity that they had been searching for. Clicking the video on the screen right now is a great way to support my channel. I'm Get Like Hoop, bringing you guys the scoop until our next upload.